Good evening, my lovelies. What it do? What it do? What it do? This is Planet Base, the Tree of Life, Genesis 129, aka Virgo Networks, the Animal Planet, aka the Daughters of Zion, aka the Maidens and the Virgins, aka that Topaz Gem sapphire coming straight from that spiker star, the brightest star of the constellation. Always have a message for you, but it's up to you to discern what I'm trying to say. Remember, I'm just outside looking into your world, seeing things that you just don't see, okay? But dig this here, we're going to get right into this. The name of this is called Higher Lev Meet and Greet Review Show. Let's see what she got going on up in here, child.
טסט לספינג' מבחן זרים הראשון מתקרב, סל קליטה ושמו חיה. עלתה, התגיירה, וכל זה כי... למה לא?
רגע...
שלום!
California. אבל אני גרה פה. אני גרה פה.
I speak Hebrew, אוקיי, די.
לא, I speak
ברוך הבא. רגע, קודם כל אצל מרוקאים נושמים, ואז מתחילים. ברוך הבא לבית, תרגישי בבית שלי. עד שרועי יתארגן על ונטולין.
גבר, man. Like a real man. זה בסדר. אני כל כך אוהבת גברים כמו גבר.
שאתה, לא?
Of course, what?
טסט לספינג' מבחן זרים הראשון מתקרב, סל קליטה ושמו חיה.
Child, it's so much to unpack with that. I don't even know where to begin, child. First of all, that was a hot, bugged out mess. Okay, and anybody who tell her otherwise is lying to her. This is why I don't hang with people, because people be fake. They will tell you you look good when you look a hot mess out here in these streets, okay? Let me just say this, right, because I had to write some stuff down, right? The setting alone appears to be at his apartment or residence, okay? So it looked like it was like an apartment or residence, okay? She greeted him with a hello, okay, which means shalom, which means hello, okay? So she greeted him with a hello. She liked his appearance, right? She liked his appearance. She thought he was cute and all that, right? Now, she said her name was Chaya, okay, which is an indication that she didn't know of him and didn't meet him from the outside world. She was excited and pleased with his looks and appearance. He then asked her where she was from. Again, an indication they didn't know of each other and didn't meet from the outside world, okay? So he was asking her where she from, and oh, she speaks English, and you know, where she come from, which is an indication that he probably never even had a private conversation with her or anything of that matter. But from what it looks like that they just basically sending her on a dummy mission. Like, yeah, go to this guy's house right here. We have this address for you, yada, yada, yada. And she just shows up. That's what it appears to be, because the way they was talking and introducing each other was just like, who does that? Like, and then you like in his house. In his house. That's not where you have a meet and greet at. You don't have a meet and greet at nobody's house. You have a meet and greet at a park, or even a parking lot, or a coffee shop, donut shop, not at his house. And then you see his facial expression. It looked like he didn't even want to be bothered, to be honest with you. And then on top of it, she was like, daddy, like, what girl, what you ready for? What's she ready for? What is she ready for? She ready for daddy's love. That's what you don't know she sound like when she said, I'm ready. She sound like Gerald Levert. Baby, I'm ready to give you all of my love. Girl, I'm tired of playing games. That's what she sound like. Yo, she sound like Gerald Levert. Daddy, ready for what? She ready for daddy's pipe. She ready for that pipe. That's what she ready for. She want that pipe. That's what she want. That's what she want, and it's just so sad that they profiting off her stupidity. That is just because I think it's just plain old stupidity. And then she comes off as desperate for a man. Like she's like, "Give me a man." Like what was that all about? Give me a man. What was that all about, girl? I want to know this, right? What is the big deal of having a man or not having a man? What is the big deal of not having a man? She acts like the world is going to end if she doesn't have a man. Like I don't understand why she come off and why she seems so desperate for a man. She act like the world is going to end if she doesn't have a man. It's just crazy. But you want to know what though? Before I head on out of here, she needs Ashley Dalton, the Ashley Dalton show. A lot of girls from all over the world call Ashley Dalton for advice, okay? And you know, Ashley Dalton to give her some tips. Like, yeah, girl, you need to change your hair a little bit. You know, change the color lipstick. Instead of you wearing red lipstick, wear more of a maroon or auburn color. Instead of you wearing your hair like this, you can do your hair like that. Like, Ashley will give her some tips. But Higher Love is surrounded by fake people who just tell her anything that sounds good instead of telling her the truth. Like, for real. Right? This is why I don't have no friends, because no, you're not going to tell me I look good when I look a hot mess out here. Them people that she's around is not giving her no healthy tips at all, okay? And another thing is that she better off going on a Pop the Balloon. I know y'all heard of the Pop the Balloon. She had better luck going on Pop the Balloon than going on this dummy mission, because this dummy mission is like them guys is not interested in her. That's what it is. Them guys is not interested in her at all, right? Everybody has their preference. She is not the preference. And another thing is this. She's 52, 53 years old. You can't teach your old dog new tricks. You can't teach your old dog new tricks. So what's up with that? Girl. Like, she seemed like... that whole segment was just bugged out. And if anybody tell her otherwise, is lying to her, child. Lying to her like a cheap, flimsy rug. Just lying to her. Because she was just doing too much, child. Y'all ready. You ready? Like, do she not understand that it doesn't matter what man want her, the man has to want her back. This is what she don't understand. The man has to want her back. This is what these chicks don't understand. But nonetheless, it's like, yo, if you all the way out there in the Middle East and you're not finding a man, then you need to leave from the Middle East and go somewhere else where you can find you a man or something like that. Because, girl, and I know people gonna be like, oh, what about me? I'm not focusing on no man. To be honest with you, I'm focusing on my glow up and my salvation. I think that's what she need to be focusing on. Higher Love needs some salvation, needs some God in her life. Okay, there's no way she can love a husband if she doesn't love God first. Okay, you honor your husband like you honor God. You honor God, you're gonna honor your husband. This is what she needs, but she's not thinking about that. Okay, she's not thinking about that. Then for somebody to think that a man's supposed to say, yeah, you know, yeah, baby, I'm gonna marry you. Like, come on, girl, you living in a delusion. And then one time she said that she has a fetish for the guys with the pails, with the curly sides, the curly sideburns on the side. It's like, girl, you want them men, but them men don't want you. Okay, but she part of the Habad and all this other stuff that's going on with her. Why don't they hook her up? Why don't ain't none of them rabbis scouting her out to be a wife or something like that? Like, what's really going on? That's what I want to know. What's really going on with that equation? Because, yo, she's bugging out, man. She's bugging out. Already, girl. What you ready for? She ready for that dick. That's what she ready for. She want that dick. Anywho, man, I'm about to get on out of here, man. These chicks is going with they stuff for real, man. These chicks they out here on a scout for a husband. It's like, yo, they want more of a husband than to be a wife. That's what it is with that. Like, they want a husband and they want to get married, but they don't want to accept the responsibilities that come with that, right? It's a lot of responsibilities that come with that they just don't want. They just want a husband just to say that they want a husband. But that dude, that situation with that guy right there, you should have saw his facial expression. He looked like he didn't even, it wasn't, they didn't talk or nothing. Like, he just asking her, where you from, where you come from, all this other stuff. Like, yo, like, they just, she better off again on a pop the balloon and calling Ashley Dalton, or just listening to or asking another man of tips or something. Do something, because yo, she's bugging out. She's bugging out, man. Anywho, I'm about to get on out of here, man. The Higher Left meet and greet review show, man. She shouldn't have went to his house. It could have been like in an open area or something like that. And again, like, Aunt Eddie. And she wants the men that don't want her. I can't want somebody that don't want me. And another thing is that I don't believe in going out looking for men, right? Whatever is meant for me is going to come and find me. I ain't got to go look for nothing, okay? So she shouldn't even be looking for anything. She should let it come find her, but she seems so thirsty and so desperate at this point. Give me a man. She said, give me a man. Girl, that bugged me out right there. That took me out. Give me a man. The facial expressions and everything, girl. Chaya is bugged out for real, man. And again, anybody who around her and ain't telling her the truth ain't really her friends. Because a real friend going to tell you the truth. I don't care how the truth may seem. I got to hear the truth, okay? I respect the truth than somebody telling me I look good and I look a hot mess out here in these streets. Anywho, I'm about to get on out of here, man. It's that Spike and Star, the brightest star of the constellation. Looking into your world, see things that you just don't see. You can't teach an old dog new tricks. Baby, I'm ready.